All right, y'all. So today we're going to be talking about how to become more social in life. Now, a lot of you already have, of course, talked to people and been in social interactions, but I know a lot of y'all want to improve and build up on that because you're going to need it in multiple different life scenarios, whether that's school, business, work, church, family, whatever different type of groups that hangouts, like whatever different type of group settings you're in, you're gonna need to learn how to become social. So I'm just gonna give y'all some little quick tips, for the vlogmas and just for life, just to carry on and hopefully it helps and change some of y'all lives. So first thing when you want to do is when you're trying to become more social with people is the first thing you want to do is observe. And when I say observe, is look at a situation, right? Like you hear people talking, right? So before you say anything, like you can't, you know, walk into a room with people talking about U.S. history, right, and then start talking about rocket science, right? Like that's not gonna correlate. That's not gonna help, and you're just gonna look like a fool, right? So I'm saying like, pick up, people talking. Like if you don't really know anything about the situation, then you can ask questions because people like when you listen to them when they speak. You know what I mean? Like people like to be heard and engaged because if you talking to somebody and they don't feel like you paying attention to them at all or you giving them any attention, they gonna be like, bro, that's kind of like rude or like, I mean, we just wasting each other's time. Like we not even having a real conversation. You just there. So what I'm saying is, boom, say this, right? I'm talking about some people are talking about basketball, right? They're like, oh, okay, did y'all see the Warriors versus Lakers last night? Right? And then somebody's like, yeah, I heard Bron had 20 points. And then somebody else is like, oh, Curry had 40. And somebody says, oh, Draymond had 5, 10, however many. And then I can go up and be like, oh, shoot, y'all like the Warriors too? Y'all a Warriors fan? Yeah, oh, I like Steph Curry. I remember when they won the 22 championship. Oh, I was there cheering in my living room, bro. Curry's my favorite, bro. I got the jersey and everything. Who's y'all top five? Who's y'all favorite Warriors? Oh, who do y'all want to get traded to the Warriors? Stuff like that, bro. And like I said, bro, and like say somebody like that didn't have like the knowledge of me when it comes to like Warriors or like basketball or something like that, they can listen and be like, oh, okay, oh, y'all like to watch basketball? That's cool. That's cool. Do y'all like to watch any other sports? Do y'all watch football? If y'all do, I like the Chiefs. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by observe, listening in on a conversation and waiting to be able to put in your input or just like reflect and be like, oh, okay, that's cool that you know that. Like boom, listen, you can be like, you cannot know a word about somebody's talking about because we're not gonna know everything about every topic. Like we're human, like nobody knows every single thing, but you can be like, yo, okay, nah, what you said was good, bro. Like that's cool that you know a lot about sports. Have you ever thought about putting that into a career in sports? Somebody could be like, oh, thanks, bro. I've thought about it here and there, but right now I'm sticking to this. But so boom, that's what I mean by observe. Two is relatability, right? If you know that you need to, so say you're in a business scenario, okay? You could be a business school scenario, okay? And you need to work with somebody in the group, and they're like, oh, we need somebody that's good at math. They're talking about math, and like you can tell, like they're kind of struggling, right? They're kind of struggling in the process of trying to figure out this math equation, right? You can say, oh, I'm actually good at this. See, if you add up these numbers, multiply them, then divide them and put them into each category right here, this is how you solve it. And then it'll be like, boom, you could be that guy that people rely on because you're good at math or you're good at this topic. Like you never know. Like even if you're not like that sociable, like boom, if you know something like and you can tell other people don't really know, then say something, like help them out. And you could be like, oh, I'm gonna look like a fool. Well, if they really don't know anything, you can use all your knowledge, and then they probably will just listen to you and not think they're a fool because they don't know what's going on themselves. You know what I mean? It's like whatever you're good at or something, like talk. And like let's put this in a social scenario, right? Like boom, okay, y'all be playing the game. yeah. Last night I was playing 2K. You could be like, oh shoot, for real? I play 2K too. What build do you have? Oh, I have a 6'8" small forward. Oh, for real? I got a 6'2" PG. Boom. Like it's a conversation like that, and you can't like that's something you know about. That's something you like. Like why not find other people? Because boom, you find some new people to play with or talk about because you don't have no way to talk about it with at home or at school. Like wherever whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? So boom, that's what I mean by that. Like relatability and also like boom, you trying to mac on a shorty, you be like, yo, what you like to do for fun? Oh, I like to go shopping. I like this. I like to watch movies. Oh, you like to watch movies? What type of movies you like watching? Oh, I like comedy, action, a little bit of this. Mostly, family comedy. Oh, for real? I like comedy too. You like Kevin Hart movies? Yeah, I like Kevin Hart movies. Like, boom. It's as simple as that. All you got to do is apply yourself. Like, for real. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, I'm a very sociable person, I feel like, because when I grew up, bro, it was like when it come to people my age around me, it was pretty much just me. And so when I got to school, like, and I heard other, and I was also was a gamer, so like when I got to school, like, I wanted to talk to people because I knew when I got back home, I wouldn't have that many people my age to talk to for real. So that's how I pretty much got myself out there, and I was into other stuff like other people into certain games and whatnot. It's just like that. Also, you got to think opportunity, right? When y'all being social, when you're like, I'm just like not that good at public speaking, or I like the way I talk. I'm just like, listen, opportunity. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? I know y'all hear that all the time, but it's like you never know. And eventually you're gonna have to use these situations for these scenarios, right? You gotta be like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I really gotta talk to these people because if I don't, I'm gonna fail this group project, or if I don't, I'm gonna miss out on getting this business opportunity, right? Because who knows, bro? Whatever y'all are good at or whatever y'all are skilled in, like if you meet somebody that's in that field or can get you around in there, like if you don't talk to them or you don't like show what you can do, it's like what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, say I get this like a fancy degree from a school, or like I got all this training for a job, and I meet somebody that says they're trying to hire people and make good skill. If I don't be like, hey, hi, I actually have this position, or I actually have the skills for this position, and this is what I've done. This is my name. This is where I come from. If I don't do any of that, how are they gonna know? You know what I mean? I say this right. Boom. Next skill is just recovery. We'll do recovery. It's like, say, how do I say this? 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 Right? Boom. Okay, you messed up, right? You were trying to talk about something that you weren't really good at, or like you had a bad conversation with somebody. You could easily pick it up with, oh, my bad, I was thinking about something totally different, or my friends be talking about this, so I be just like getting it confused like that. Like, say this, boom. Somebody says that they're talking about an old Russian war, and then you try to say something like, "Oh, I think I learned about that," and then this, oh yeah, some guy died trying to save his soldiers from this building, and then they're like, that's wrong. I think you're thinking about the Italy war. They'll be like, then you can be like, oh shoot, okay, my bad. I was thinking about something to completely different. People would just be talking, or I just be hearing stuff on social media. But nah, y'all are really cool. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that, bro. And it's like if y'all don't, and also another thing is like if y'all aren't like that social, y'all trying to be social, like find y'all's people. Like start off with like your close friends or like close family members. Ask people for tips. Like practice. I say just like record yourself talking. Like I've never done this, but I mean, well, okay. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I'm literally a content creator. What am I thinking? But I'm saying like, I'm saying in the sense of to be more social, I have it. But I'm saying like, if you just prop up your phone, you sit there, you talk, right? I'm sitting here talking like, hey, my name is, this is today, this is what I like to do. If you do that and you replay it, you can find like how your demeanor is, how your posture is when you talk to people, how you know, how people would like, you know, feedback, and you can be like, okay, maybe I need to speak up louder, or maybe I need to like keep eye contact, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And that'll be easy, bro. It's like some people think that they're gonna get made fun of, and it's like if you're ever in a situation where you're just when you're being cool with everybody, you're trying to be social, and like people are like being rude to you, then you don't want to hang out with those people. Like forget them. We over here, we try to be successful, man. I love you. I love you because you're watching this video and you trying to improve on yourself, because that's what I'm here to help you do, right? That's what we all here to do. We here, you clicked on this video because you want to improve yourself, and that's why I want to help you. So it's stuff like that, man. And yeah, I mean that's about it that I have for y'all right now, man. I mean, just quick little Vlogmas Day 3 video. I appreciate y'all tuning in and you know, rocking with me. Day 4 should go crazy. This is my first time actually just sitting like straight talking to y'all, no edits or anything. I'm just, you know, trying out different content. I've actually been wanting to do content like this for a year, a little over a year, but just a lot of stuff that's been happening. I've been getting caught up with school, and like I recently just got Wi-Fi set up in my room, all the different bunch of things. But I love you. Thank you. Please subscribe to support. Vlogmas Day 4 coming soon. Love you all. Peace.